I am casting Legacy of the Huns, final stage, round of 16, a matchup between LaaaN and DauT. And here we go, right away. We'll start with player number 1, aka DauT, on the right hand side of the map, obviously with the Huns on Arabia 1v1. Looking at this map, we see a lot of things right away. First of all, here's his goals kind of to the front and to the side here, but luckily they're close to a wood line, therefore walling will be possible. Furthermore, stone in the front, third gold in the front. There's stone to the left here, and other than that, it's pretty much normal. It's not the most exposed map. It's wallable even, but that would obviously take a lot of time, especially left hand side is just nasty here. But that is it for this map actually. Nothing too spectacular, and actually not too bad, not too bad. Definitely a map you can work with. This gold could actually be saved and protected if you just drag a passage wall like this close to the TC and wall off the back or something like this. We're gonna see about it. Maybe DauT will just play so aggressively that he's not gonna need any walls here. Let's see, let's see. So on the top left hand side, in the northwest, we have LaaaN, and he has a way more exposed map, certainly way worse. He has a stone in the back, that is actually a good thing, one would argue, but the fact that his goals, both goals are on the front, that's super bad. And they're both on hills. You know, this one is on a hill, this one is a super huge hill, really awkward position. And yeah, this hill is just the worst, especially because it's quite in front of his base there. Therefore, it could be a way for DauT to use this one and start his attacks here downhill. Most likely though, he will come from this direction here as he's positioned over there, so it's maybe he will just focus on this hill, most likely, but this one would also be a good opportunity as there's a second gold over there. Maybe it would have been different if the first gold was over there, or if there was no gold over here and only gold over there, then DauT could have just used this whole hill here. But yeah, while the sides are wallable and the back obviously is just the edge of the map, the front is super exposed and unwallable. So we will most likely see all of his buildings here in the front. But this will give DauT a lot of opportunities to come into the space and just go get what he wants to get. And yeah. Looking at the villagers here, 3 villagers on woods here for DauT and another 3 villagers for LaaaN. Most likely we're going to see some squishes. The deer are being used, at least for LaaaN. For DauT, they are not being used. That is interesting. With the deer, obviously every player would get a decent boost on food. Therefore, nice basics in order to start a Scrush or a Man-at-Arms. With the distance, one would assume a Scrush is more of a good thing as the TCs are quite far away from each other. But interestingly, LaaaN got a villager there. That's actually that means quite a lot in my opinion. Economically, that was super early. That was, I believe, he had population 18 or something when he lost that villager. Therefore, yeah, the scout significantly damaged, obviously, so he will not be able to take a scout attack here. Though, 1 villager down, this is an advantage for LaaaN, at least economically. Second lumber camp incoming for DauT. And also farms. We see food, a lot of fruit, therefore Scrush most likely being incoming. Having clicked up with 20 pop, should have been actually 21 pop. And the same for LaaaN. And yeah guys, what to expect. Well, Scrush first of all, obviously. And then we will most likely see some archers being mixed in. If not, some direct transitions into Castle Age and then Calf archers right away. If we see archers, we will most likely see some skirmishes, obviously. Then the question is going to be who's going to go for expos, who's going to go for elite skirms, and who is actually going for what kind of approach, as in who will play it more aggressively. Both should play it more aggressively as their maps are not the best. DauT maybe having the luxury to play it a little bit more defensively, but I don't think that he would do so. When I'm talking about defensively, I also mean the usage of more TCs right away. And when I talk about playing it aggressively, I'm talking about I'm referring to a 1 TC approach with, let's say, 3 archer ranges and then pumping out calf archers all day. Something like this we could expect, of course, from LaaaN. But DauT, who is actually really good at controlling his calf archers, he could do so as well. So yeah, stable incoming from both. There we go. Interestingly, we have 2 villagers on the stable here by LaaaN, so he will most likely be up with an additional scout right away. He is able to get away from this potential fight with the enemy scout. That's important for him, because the more scouts you have, obviously the better in a scout rush. It's not even that much of a concern if the scout is low HP, because with some decent micro you are able to dodge with your herd scout and the other scouts at the same time deal damage. Also, we have a spearman here that will be obviously really useful for LaaaN when dealing with enemy scouts. Also forcing away the scouts of DauT. Alright, so for now we got this situation, and DauT is obviously going for a little wall here. Little walling is also always a good thing. Now let's see. Alright, so some spearman war here, villagers being used. So far LaaaN cannot do anything too much, but just now he can. I feel that this was a bit too early here. The spearman got a little bit more damage than the enemy one. Now he can go into the space, but he needs to be super careful. With only 3 scouts he cannot deal with spearmen efficiently, but with his own spearmen he is fine for now. He could have even gone in here, but he decided against this idea and just remains outside of the base of DauT. He's not able to strike yet. With 4 scouts, obviously it's going to be nicer and easier to deal with spearmen, but for this situation DauT has a second spearman up, and if he feels secure enough here with this walling, obviously it's going to be possible. If done correctly, considering the timing, DauT is able to go for a counter strike here, as in going for a rush, therefore harassment himself. It's going to be a tough one though, as the scouts by LaaaN are approaching. Maybe they can get this villager. We'll see. Probably a 3rd or even 4th spearman would be nice. For now we also got the scouts of DauT here in the front. Not sure what he will go for. He now should see that there's gold for LaaaN. An indication that his map is not that good if he goes for the front gold. If he doesn't know about the whole base for now, well, he should know. He knows that this is the second gold, this is the first gold. Therefore, DauT is aware of the fact that he can play it quite aggressively here to harass LaaaN here. LaaaN not super successful though. He was able to get this one villager in the beginning, right? But other than that, this villager has not even been touched once. Therefore, it's going to be possible for him to wall up his whole base. Meanwhile, we have this little scout dance, scout fight taking place. DauT even going for bloodlines, which is the first upgrade that he gets for his scouts, making them more tankier, obviously. Then able to deal with spearmen. The number is quite nice here, 6 scouts already. Question is he going to go for more? Wow. 1 more scout for sure. And also arch range incoming, therefore we will most likely see some archers. Also the same for LaaaN. Interesting, there was a gap between those 2 buildings due to the cell. Don't know if this was intended by LaaaN. He lost his villager due to that. And yeah, this is going to be a tough situation, as the scouts could take on this little spearman pretty easily. Also having his own set of spearmen. Really bad for LaaaN here. Oh, this is bad. But spearmen are incoming. Still 1 villager down. Blacksmith incoming for LaaaN. And he is going for archers, I believe. Yep. Wilbur also there. Not for LaaaN though. DauT is getting it right now. Alright, so only 3 scouts left. Here's a 4th one here waiting. What about his stable now? Stables, nothing. And only more archers. Makes sense. Alright, so more harassment here and there. I feel that DauT has done way more damage here in the base of LaaaN, but he also needed a couple of scouts for this. He has 4 alive, that's good for him, but I guess he lost at least 4 or 5 there in total for now. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen here, because the next army is approaching, consisting of 1 spearman and a couple of archers that will be able to deal with spearmen easily. He is also getting fletching, and this is something interesting here. LaaaN, obviously not having spent that many resources on scouts, is able to click up for Castle Age way earlier. Little fight here and there. He doesn't have wheelbarrow though. So that will be a major difference between the 2 economies. Next to the fact that LaaaN has lost a fair deal of villagers. DauT still able to click up in a reasonable time there. 1 minute difference roughly. And we see a 3rd arch range, which is a sign for calf archers most likely being produced. For now we see more archers. Question is going to be if he goes for Expo, but for now this is a really bad situation, I gotta say. Extremely bad situation for LaaaN. Wow. DauT does really well by just taking care of this hill. He just has full control here, which is extremely bad for LaaaN. If he doesn't solve the situation, it's going to be GG for him for sure. Because as long as DauT stays here, he has no gold. Unless he goes for this one here, but this will not take place. This looks really bad for LaaaN. Let's look at his resources. Those are his resources. 139 gold. Good luck with that. He's going for skirmishes obviously to deal with the archers, but they are being hard countered by scouts. The scouts are taking no hits, which is actually quite a shame, because they could have he could have just garrisoned his villagers there. Instead he loses his villagers on the wood line. This is actually extremely bad. We have a villager difference of 5 or 6 now. Yep, 6 confirmed. 38 to 32. Military wise quite equal, even though DauT has many archers and LaaaN only has skirmishes. Now that he sees that his opponent is in cast stage as well, it's gonna be tough. And oh my god, we see it here. Oh, the 2nd gold has been denied as well. Oh, this is really bad. DauT punishes LaaaN so hard for this, for having such a bad map. Now he is able to gain control of this one, but for how long? Because now we see it here. Yeah, there we go. It's a GG. No wonder, no wonder. I guess I've explained why. And yeah, it's gonna be 1-0 right away here for DauT. And the next game is gonna start right away. Alright, so first game's done. 1-0. Doesn't look good for LaaaN at all. I mean, if he plays the same way, it's gonna be super gloomy for him for the next match. Also, what he says in chat is not the most motivating thing to go for. But yeah, I will not comment on this one. Never paid for emotes is asking best of. It's a best of 3. a best of 3. Alright, spec delay incoming. There we go, we start the game right away. Alright, there we go. Game is starting, so welcome everyone. My name is DauT and I am presenting you round number 2 between LaaaN and DauT. Legacy of the Huns, final stage, round of 16. And the score is 1-0. DauT is leading here with 1 point. And let's just start with his base here right away. Looking at it, we can see that the wood lines are fine. I mean, actually they're not because they're on some hills, but at least they're on the back. Could have been worse if they were on the front or something like this, like here. But yeah, also gold on the back. Looks convenient. The front is exposed though. I mean open, and therefore the resources are exposed. Gold, second stone. What was first stone though? There, left hand side. We got a rematch here. Wow, okay. That was unexpected and fast. Okay. Right. Next game is starting right away. Yeah guys, so 1-0 doesn't look good for LaaaN so far. I was not really impressed by the first match here, but maybe he'll be better in the second one. Maybe also his map will be better. Let's see. Spec delay 130 has started. Yeah. I just hope that this second match will take a little bit longer there, as the first one was quite fast. Quite fast for sure. Alright, a couple of seconds left until we can start and watch the second match. And there we go. Alright, so welcome everyone, my name is DauT and I am casting round number 2 of Legacy of the Huns, round of 16, a matchup between DauT and LaaaN. And yeah, let's just start right away here. Let's just drop the obligatory chat off here, because everyone's saying it and it's just annoying to receive those messages. I mean, they could have just all not written this and it wouldn't have been needed to do so. But yeah, up to them. So there we go guys. So what do we see here? This TC of DauT on the left hand side. Top left hand side, and his base, yeah, really not good. Not good at all. All the resources on the right hand side and pretty much exposed here. Not wallable at all. The front, maybe this one can be walled with some creativity or something, but the right hand side not, and therefore yeah, pretty much we could see some walling like this, some buildings put this way, and then this one's gonna be walled right away. Something like this could be done. Stones are in the back, but also this hill and the fact that the wood patches are so far away, it's gonna be tough to wall this one off. Therefore, yeah, Not the best map for sure. And looking at LaaaN here, he has convenient wood on the back, stone, gold in the front, stone in the front, a little bit gold on the left hand side, and yeah. Don't know, guys, don't know. Don't like this map neither. Nope, the left hand side pretty much open, front is kind of wallable, right hand side is wallable. Oh yeah, let's see. DauT here. Yeah, he will make sure that this villager is going to be severely punished. Ooh, that was actually unlucky. Unlucky stuff. DauT makes sure that LaaaN is under a lot of pressure already, having lost his boy villager. Seems that he doesn't even bother here with the next attempt. Or does he? He probably just waits for the second boy here to be taken. Yeah, sneaky move, but successful. Let's see. Is this to be considered downhill still? Nope, I guess DauT will lose this one. No, he didn't. Yeah, well, good luck get... What happened with the second boar, by the way? I guess DauT simply has just mercy here. What happened to the second boar? Why did it get back? Yeah, with this situation here, it looks really bad for LaaaN. I don't think that with this, it's gonna be easy for him to get at anything here. Look at the sheep here as well. Wow. I mean, he must be really... I don't know. Is he busy with something else? I don't even know. He doesn't look to be too focused here. But who knows? Who knows? I'm not him. I don't know what he does. I don't know him. So he will have his own reasons. But with this boy, he does well. That is to be expected by a player of that skill, obviously. But oh guys, oh guys. I don't even know. Villager difference now 21 to 19. And looks really bad. DauT is actually doing everything according to his plan. He will go for scouts. We can see it. No gold is being collected. Instead, we see 2 lumber camps. A lot of food here for the villagers. And he even has luxury now to go for his deer. Therefore, yeah. LaaaN hasn't even clicked up here. Yeah, his economy also not the best for now, for given reasons. What will he even do? Does he want to go for the deer? Yeah. Oh well. Now, I'm not sure, guys, but if he doesn't click up anytime soon, as in now, it's gonna be way too late for him. Because now the scouts will just come in and he has nothing to do against this one. He will try to fast castle or something like this, but... Oh my god. I feel the amount of food here that is being wasted. This is timer. Once this one runs out, I guess it's gonna be over for him pretty soon. Going for gold now. I guess he just wants a fast castle here. Let's see. So yeah, if DauT just hurries now, he will be able to kill off these villagers. Barracks incoming though, in order to secure his base with spearmen. Probably that's the intention here. Yeah. Well, I don't know, guys. It's just not really promising here what we see. There we go. What to do now? He isn't even fuel age, man. Yeah, this will be some fuel war here incoming by DauT. Why not? He has the perfect situation for this one. So much idle time. Wow. Stable incoming here. Does he want to go for... What does he want to do with this? He can click up, actually. But he needs a second building for this one. What now? How does he want to get out of the situation? Idle TC to click up, there we go. And then most likely we're going to see some fletching here for the skirms, just in case. Yeah. The quick walls are well done, but is this going to be enough? I mean, what does it want to do with this? I don't even know. If you wanted to go for knights, the blacksmith would have made more sense at least. But yeah, it's gonna be some feudal army incoming by DauT, and then I guess it's gonna be really tough for LaaaaaN here. I mean, normally I would say, and I will talk a lot here now, but in this case I don't think that I have too much to say about this. It's unfortunate. That's my statement here, but it doesn't look too promising here for LaaaaaN. The score difference already. Those villagers are being harassed really hard here. Those skirms. Heavy calf archers and knights incoming now. Let's see about this one without any upgrades. The knights could be a problem here, as there's only one spearman left. But I feel if once this army gets cleared up, it's gonna be over for LaaaaaN. Yep, one knight and one calf archer remaining. He doesn't have enough gold to go for a knight. Right now he can go for, but instead he goes for... He wanted to go for calf archers. Now he reconsidered, and now he will go for a knight. But there are enough spearmen now to deal with knights, especially without any armor. We got a score difference of nearly 1k. You know, yeah, it's GG. Alright guys, so that one was quite fast, I guess. 2-0, it's over. LaaaN is out. Already out of the lobby here. And you know what, just want to say, what makes this more of an unfortunate thing is this is Legacy of the Huns, and we have a final stage. In the final stage, all of the people from the qualification round meet the people that have been added to the final stage right away. Those were 8 guys, and DauT is one of those guys, because they had the highest elo, therefore they didn't need to go for the qualification round. LaaaN, on the other hand, was from the qualification round, which means that he spent so much time actually going through this qualification round that it's maybe, yeah, it's actually unfortunate to see that this was his last match in the tournament after probably having had good matches in the past there. I know, guys, it's just my personal opinion, and yeah, it's over for today. That was Legacy of the Huns. In my opinion, it was the shortest matchup here, I guess. Also, the one game we've seen between Hera and Whoop took longer than those 2 games combined, I feel like. And therefore, yeah, what can we say? Guess see you next time. I'll be there. And if this was the last qualification, the final round of 16, there we go. Then I will do a recast of all the remaining matches that I haven't been able to cast sometime next week, as in this week, because in Germany now it's Monday. Therefore, I'll do it on a day this week. We'll see. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and yeah, see you next time, I guess, and hope at least you enjoyed it. So bye bye.